So the other day I was talking about how to invest in stocks and shares when you don't know too much about stocks and shares. Now I figured, you know what, let's talk about crypto. How to invest in cryptocurrency when you don't know much about cryptocurrency. And the answer to that is you don't. Okay, you just don't. Just don't bother, okay? It's not, just don't. Here's the thing. Cryptocurrency is extremely volatile, right? Extremely volatile. And yeah, you're going to hear stories about, the guy who bought, £100 worth of crypto and it turned into £100,000 overnight or something like that. Those stories exist. But more often than not, it's somebody who invested £100 in crypto and lost it. And lost that £100. So here's the thing. If you're going to do it, consider that money lost. Like whatever money you put into cryptocurrency, consider it lost. So like I was saying with stocks and shares, never invest more than you could afford. That is doubly so, maybe triply so for cryptocurrency. Never ever invest more than you can afford. Matter of fact, never invest more than you're willing to just lose, because whatever money you put into it, consider it lost. Maybe you get lucky, but more often than not, it's gone. Your money's going to be worth less than it was. So just real quick though, what is cryptocurrency? So it's basically money. You're buying money. For example, let's say you have £1 and you want to convert it into US dollars, right? I think right now £1 is something like $1.30 or something like that. It doesn't really matter exactly what it is, but the point is, let's say you have £1 and you use it to buy $1.30. Cool, that's where we are so far. Right now you have $1.30. Now things go up, things go down, market changes, currency changes, blah blah blah, as you know currency does. And then so when you convert your dollars back into pounds, it's now worth £2. You had £1, you bought $1.30, converted it back to British money, and now you got £2. Great, you got more money than you had to begin with, right? That's basically the same way crypto works. You buy a currency, that currency goes up, goes down, blah, 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 and then hopefully, when you convert it back into your money, you have more than what you had to begin with. Hopefully. However, not likely. Most likely, you'll have less money than you had to begin with. So quite frankly, whatever money you have that you think you might want to invest in crypto, honestly, you're better off buying a dildo, because at least a dildo has multiple uses. Like you could slap somebody with a dildo. And I don't know if you've ever seen somebody get slapped with a dildo, but it's pretty funny. It's actually hilarious. Anyway, if you still want to invest in crypto after all that, here's maybe one of the better ways to do it. So first of all, absolutely under no circumstances more than you are willing to lose. Not just what you could afford, but more than you are willing to lose. Never more than that. So once you've taken that money, you've invested it into whatever cryptocurrency you want to, create a setting to sell it once it reaches a certain amount. So whatever amount you want it to reach, set it to sell at that point. Now you got to be realistic as well. Like if you're buying £1 worth of crypto, don't expect it to go up to £1 million. It's not impossible, but very unlikely. But set it at a point like, I don't know, £1.50, £2 maybe. And once it reaches that point, sell it. Then once you've set it, forget it. Like don't check it every day, every week, just leave it alone. Delete the app, don't check nothing, just let it do what it does. And then whenever it reaches that point and it sells automatically, you'll get a message saying, hey, it's sold. And that could be the next day, that could be the next week, it could be the next month, next year, probably 10 years from now. And you probably get like an email 10, 15 years from now saying, oh, your crypto sold and now you got £2. And it's like, all right, cool. The point is you're better off buying a dildo instead of investing in crypto. But if you are going to invest in crypto, absolutely no more than you could afford to lose, because any money you put into cryptocurrency, you need to consider it lost, like gone.